Hey, beautiful people. It's your girl Rocqi, your revolutionary hippie from LifeIsRocqi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and help me get monetized. So today on Rocqi's Reflections, I am realizing that I have to go to the back seat and chill while my fiance drives. And I say this because, I'm accepting it in this moment. That's why I was like, I'm going to reflect anyway. Let me just record it so people can hopefully learn something, But, or resonate with it, whatever. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. All right. So, as many of you know, if you watch my channel, I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, right? So, that took a long time, right? That was 2 years of grad school, about 3 years of internship. Was it about 5 years? 2016, 2019, that's 3. Yeah, about 5 years to become licensed, okay? Now, with my podcast, It's a Real Podcast with my fiance, my bachelor's degree is in broadcast journalism. And that's from undergrad. So that was 2010 to 2014. Okay. It is 2021 and we're shooting for monetization for our podcast. So check out It's a Real Podcast. The link is in the description box below. Subscribe there. Help us get monetized. And that's just the YouTube portion. The actual podcast, the audio podcast, is still we're still building on that as well. We think once it hits on YouTube, that's when more people will just know of us to listen to the audio. But so those were my journeys professionally, right? LifeIsRocqi was just kind of happenstance. As the podcast is really about us together. So just giving me my own platform, my own space, which is actually new because I didn't think I had enough to offer by myself, just speaking wise. So yeah, I don't know. But I've been in the driver's seat of my professional life majority of my life. And while I've had to sacrifice money, I did not sacrifice my spirit. I was true to my spirit every which way. And now, so licensure was the first leg, right? For both my fiance and I. We're both licensed marriage and family therapists. So that was the first leg. The next leg is monetization on YouTube. We have 4 channels between us. He has 2 individually. We have our shared one, and then I have my one. Check him out, Smartt Love with 2 T's, Smartt Love, and then Oso the Therapist. Those are his 2 individual channels. So, yeah. Next leg is monetization. However, the quickest way to get monetized is by catering to the algorithm, which means you have to specify your content. And I can't do that because I've already sacrificed some money by catering to specific needs of the algorithm. I'm sacrificing my spirit, and I can't do that. Right now, what I'm recording, this isn't necessarily going to get a bunch of subscribers, a bunch of likes, a bunch of comments. It's just me doing a stream of consciousness where hopefully some people are able to resonate or learn something. That's it. And to cater it to the algorithm usually means specific ways to help people. So that's editing usually and just counting off things and whatnot. Which, Becoming a Feminine Woman series on my channel is some of that. Some of it it's overlap. Some of it stream of consciousness, but some of it is more specific and numbered in practices. And I will get like that for Manifest Realities Happiness Coaching, that playlist about my coaching, because I will be trying to specifically help people with the life work and the strategies and skills that I teach, right? And the link to my website is in the description box below. But anyways, Yeah, I know it's not gonna be big, but in that, in speaking as such, it's going to take a while for it to build. And I'm coming to, because like my fiance is all hyped up and ready to get Smartt Love monetized, and he has a strategy for catering to the algorithm, and he's excited. He's wanted to do this since grad school, for him. So he's excited, and it's like, in the meantime, I'm transitioning from practicing therapy into happiness coaching, and I gotta be on the back seat, like, as far as ambition and drive and professional gains. Like, mine's not coming quickly. It's going to take a while for me to build my coaching caseload. It's going to take a while for me to get monetized on my individual YouTube channel or on the shared, just because we're not marketing to the specific way that it needs to be marketed to build quickly. And it's like, this content comes from my spirit. I can't just force it just for the sake of money, just for the sake of the algorithm. And it's just like, I can't. I tried, and it was resistant the whole way. And I'm just like, yeah. So in the meantime, he's gonna be the one, the breadwinner, the one majority making money. And what's different about me than some other women is I don't want to take advantage of him nor his money. That's why I want my own income, so I can spend what the fuck I want, But it's like, yeah, he's gonna be making more, a lot more. And this is actually the first time really in our relationship, because while he was ahead of me in school, he left all of his New York hours behind when he moved to California. So he had to start over with all of his clinical hours and when he moved to Cali. So I've been making more because of that. I also had retail and stuff. Like, I was just making more than him since he's been here. But now it's about to be reversed, and he's about to be making a lot more. Even though he doesn't want me saying this. But, I mean, we were broke. So a lot more is just, let's get to stability, okay? But yeah. And I've been in like driver mode for most of my adult life, where I'm going after the things that I want. I'm making them happen. Sure, they're taking time, but I still got it, right? And this is going to be the time of my life where somebody else is taking care of me. And while I'm thankful and grateful, that is a different position for me. I'm used to taking care of myself. It's different. It feels different. Like, my spirit has to adjust to that. So I am not used to that shit. Like, yeah, my dad would give me money and stuff, and I don't say that like nonchalantly. That shit was helpful, But I worked since 15 years old? And I liked having my own source of income, So it's going to be different. And in that difference, I'm like, all right, well, I gotta eat that. I gotta bite that. And then, all right, how can I be a better wife? So even in this moment, like, we just had the conversation, he was all fired up, ready to record and stuff. And I was like, I gotta eat this. And I was like, all right, well, what can I do that would be helpful to him and to the both of us? So on our It's So Real podcast YouTube channel, I changed the order of our playlists on our homepage. So now his Smartt Love channel, because we share our other videos from our other channels on the podcast. So the Smartt Love channel is now like the second below our uploads for that channel. So when people come to our podcast page, they see his playlist or his videos first. And like, that's just, helping him get monetized, right? And then I also need to go grocery shopping today. I need to wash the dishes, and I need to clean my room because we're going to be recording the podcast today. Oh, that's why. And you know why I say, how can I be a better wife? It's because we're ready to have kids. We are fucking ready. We're ready to have kids. And it's like, emotionally, I'm ready. I had to take a year to freak out. But emotionally, I'm ready. And it's just financially we're not. So like, once he get monetized, like, yeah, then like the other ones will trickle. But because he's licensed and then he is monetized, I'm building. It's not like I'm stopping. I'm still building my own stuff. But yeah, we're ready to have. We're ready to start because there's a lot of love there. And we want to make a baby. And we're excited to be parents. Something we've been talking about since we started talking. So, yeah. But, yeah, I just wanted to reflect on this. As far as what you can take away. As a formal modern woman, I'm trying to become a balanced woman. I feel a lot more on that end than I was on the modern woman trying to become balanced. But for the modern woman, and it's funny, we had a conversation with this cousin, and she finally admitted that she wanted someone to take care of her. And it's coming to that acceptance. It's that working is tiring. Having to make money is tiring. Like, this capitalistic system is fucking tiring. Why is it expensive to be alive? Questions that need answers. Okay. But yeah. And it's like, it's for me, being taken care of is a bonus. I want to be able to take care of myself. So this is new. And a lot of women would still be in their masculine about it, be defensive about being vulnerable, and I'm like, nah, I just gotta be vulnerable. I just gotta be in this position for a minute. It's not forever, but yeah, this is, and I trust him to take care of me, and in the meantime, I can focus on who I am as a wife, who I will be as a mother, as we like really start planning, and continue to build. That's not stopping, but it is definitely new. And I wanted to share with all of you because this shit is hard. But yeah. So check out all of those platforms that I mentioned and help us continue to help others. Because that's all we're doing, really. And then check out my next reflection for more about that. All right. Take care of you, beautiful people. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember to subscribe. Peace and love.